7 News is tracking a disturbing local crime trend. Domestic violence is spiking in one local community.
In Prince George's County, the stats show domestic violence is one of the few categories of crimes which is on the rise. And this morning, a local family has been shattered by a murder that police describe as yet another case of domestic violence.
Yeah, a gut-wrenching story this is. Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell has this story.
Neighbors heard the shots in that first-floor apartment after 11 last night, and then they heard the screams from the victim's children and realized 32-year-old Tequia Nails, a mother of 4, had been gunned down in her own home while holding a baby.
She had 2 twins. I believe she had a son. I think he's about 8 years old, and then she has a little daughter. I believe she's like 3.
This neighbor asked we use only her voice. She says it was a terrible scene.
It's traumatic. I wouldn't imagine no child growing up like that. Like, it's bad. You wouldn't want to see no child grow up like that just for her to be holding her newborn child.
Police identifying the suspect as 26-year-old Quindell Mercer. Sources say he was the father of Nails' 2-month-old twins and had been over last night to visit, but turned violent when Nails asked him to leave. He then opened fire. Neighbors saw him run away. They say he yelled back a profane comment that he didn't care what he had done. Now, he too is gone. A fugitive squad tracking him to his home in Northeast D.C., finding him dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound this morning. His mother and brother outside the home, just learning the news, telling me he felt pressure being a father.
He used to go to work.
Everything was for them.
He used to try to give me money. I tell him, nah, I know you got twins to worry about. Like, I appreciate you, little bro. It was just so much on him, so much on him. Because he got a son, and he got the twin.
7 News learning Mercer had a history of domestic violence. Last spring, Nails sought a protective order against him after he allegedly choked her. The order expired when she decided she didn't want to go forward in court. Prince George's County dealing with a surge in domestic violence. Crime stats showing domestic violence is up 16%, even as most other categories of crime are trending down. Nails' neighbor says the impact is all too clear to see.
That child has to grow up knowing both of her parents are gone now.
In Fairmont Heights, Brad Bell, 7 News.
If you need help or know someone who does, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is 800-799-SAFE. That number is on your screen, 800-799-7233.